Let's turn the volume up. Hey Perry, thanks for your message, my friend. Thank you, thank you. I have a decision to make today. My next project. See if I could open up this one. There we go. Hello, Phil. Got my little Lego bins with pieces. Pieces everywhere. Got my friendly base plates. Gonna have some fun. Also got a. So I boil it down to these three for my next big build, right? So I got the Ninjago City Markets, the Loop Coaster, and was it the Thieves or Tortuga? And I need to decide which one to build next. Is there a way to do a poll? I wonder if I could do a poll. That's not what it is. Maybe add, engage with the audience. Start a poll. Yes. Okay. Let's do a poll. I apologize if I look in my face for a little bit. Ask a question. Add option. Let's see. This will be Ninjago City Market. Número dos. Loop Coaster. Número tres. The Thieves of Tortuga. Thieves of Tortuga. Which big set should I build? Oh, I hear pieces moving. Live next. Start poll. Oh, I never done this before. Okay. I'm struggling. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Like Ninjago City sets. Yeah, I only have two of them, Phil. I have this one, and then I have that previous modular they did in was it 2020? That the 2021 I think was Ninjago City Gardens, and I have it out of the box, but I haven't built it yet, so I got to work on that. Let me see if I have more plates and bricks. I do have many more bricks, I think. Hey, Comic Showcase Shop. Thank you for joining. Great sets. Thank you. Actually trying to decide what to build next in the live stream. So today's kind of one of those days. Can't figure out how to use this chair. Okay. My booty. What's up, guys? What's up? Class just let out, so it got super loud in here. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm taking advantage of the fact that we have a, what do you call it, a bank holiday today, so I got a day off. And I'm dreading going to work tomorrow. So I'm trying to fill in the time. Now I have these brown pieces, but I also have these pink pieces, the 2x2s. And I have these tan pieces. Which one should I go with? I think the brown ones probably. Hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day. Doing something special with your loved ones. It's always nice when you have a holiday on the 3-day weekend, you know. Makes it worthwhile. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm going to build a mills plate. And I already screwed up how I'm going to build it. I might need those 3x. Let's see. So I have two 32 by 16s, right? What I want to do is I want to put these together long way, not this way. Otherwise, I would use a regular base plate. And I have a space that gets filled in the city. And the idea is that I have a little food truck area. I think I talked about it before. So that's what I'm doing today. Thank you for being here. All of you guys here. Got my coffee loaded, ready for this. Took your wife and daughter shopping. There you go. That's the way. It was an all-day trip. Makeup day at school. How does that work? Is that like a floating holiday? When you say makeup day at school, Phil? Well, I kind of want to get started on this Ninjago build, and I think that's what I'm leading towards. But let's see what the poll says by the end of this whole thing. All right. I don't think I'll be putting any special connectors here. I think I'll just build without connectors and just have these plates slide in because I'm out of connectors, I think. Also don't want to use up too many bricks on this. Let's see how this works on the long side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, I need a long piece. I guess that's how it's gonna work. La, 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 la. I'm wearing a hat because my hair looks like a train wreck today, and I don't want to expose myself in a public setting with bad hair. So I'm trying to avoid showing off my hair today. Mills makes things a lot easier for sure. Oh, absolutely. Just these plates are so flimsy, so I feel like if you don't do mills, then your plates are flopping, and I can't have my plates flopping. And it's also easier to move around. Like if you want to move things around, having mills plates, definitely a big benefit. I don't remember a time I didn't build with mills plates, to be honest, at this point. Let's see if we connect it here. I'm always eyeballing how many bricks I need. I never actually do the math. There are people out there who are very organized about this, and I'm just here like, it looks like about 20. I'm so bad at organizing stuff. But it's going to look great because I'm going to make it a grassy area, right? And then got some hair caught in there. And with that grassy area, I'm going to maybe do some flowers. Because why not? Why not have some flowers? Spring's around the corner. Math is hard, yeah. Math is really hard. I totally agree with you, my friend. Math is ridiculously hard. Unless you're Kim and you're teaching math, then it's easy. Math is hard. English is hard. Everything's hard. You know what? I actually like the way this base plate is coming out. Let's see. So I eyeballed how many bricks I need. So this isn't really perfect math, if you want to call it that. And this is what it's looking like. Let's see. If I had to count this, right? 1, 2. No, I can't count. How many 2x2s did I use? 2, 4, 6, 7. So it's 7 here, 7 there. 14. 4, 7, 7 here. So another 7 here. 28. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. It's like 37. 37 of these. That's not terrible, actually. I thought the ratio was worse, and then I use 8 of the 2x3s. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig into my little skeleton bin and I'm going to cover it with these green 4x4s. Yes to flowers, indeed. Flowers are awesome. I feel like you could put flowers on anything and they'll look great. That's how I've been getting away with my medieval forest builds. Whenever I don't know what to do, I just kind of find the space and I'm like, oh, I put a flower there, flower here, flower everywhere. It just kind of fills the space. Yeah. You guys know I'm not creative at all. I just kind of slap things together, see what works. What coffee are we drinking today? This is a Cinnabon. What is it? One of those Cinnabon K cups. Cinnabon. What's the flavor? You know those like the K cups, they have like the Cinnabon with like cinnamon, whatever. It's a Cinnabon. you get the point, right? It's Cinnabon. I don't know what exactly it is, but it's Cinnabon. But it has that taste of like when you go to Cinnabon and you get like one of those like glazed sweet treats. Cinnabon, there you go. I knew it was in the ballpark. So you get one of those like Cinnabon treats, and that's what the coffee tastes like. And for those of you guys who know me, you know I like my coffee purely black, so I don't add anything in it. So if it has a little flavor to it, it's a bonus. But I don't like too many sweet things because I'm a sweet thing, so I can't have too many other sweet things. What's up, everyone? Never Told for Bricks. Thank you for joining the chat. Welcome to the madness. Building a couple of fun mill plates for my Lego City update today. Hoping to get inspired by your guys' ideas. So right now I'm just building the foundation and we'll see what to do with that. But yeah, I hope everyone had a nice Valentine's Day weekend. I know Phil mentioned his plans. You guys are doing fun things. We went to a restaurant that was abysmal, absolutely abysmal. Never going there again. The worst place ever. It was so bad that we had to go to Wendy's after just to feel something in our tummies. You know the dinner is bad when you have to go to Wendy's after dinner just to feel something like you ate something. Yeah. So hope you guys had a better experience than I did. Dun, 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 dun. I was gonna ask if anyone else is dreading to go to work today, but it looks like Phil, you're already working today, so. You don't add anything to your coffee there. There you go. That's the only way to have coffee. I'm European, and the way Europeans have coffee is black. You don't add anything to it because you want to taste the coffee. Like when you go to Italy, you either have a full-on, milk latte, or you just have, a little shot of espresso. Yeah. I'm not sure what else. Oh, I did see you find a bag of Technic parts, 150. Those are good connector pieces. You could probably try to think. I'm looking at the clock tower. Maybe you could do how the clock tower has different gears to connect. You could do that with the Technic pieces if you want to create some kind of movement in any of your builds. I imagine that would work well. You use the word work very loosely. Let's think about making a forklift. That's a fun idea. Got my first base plate done. I like the thickness on this. Yeah, forklift is a good idea. Honestly, I like that. You could probably get a nice blueprint from one of the Lego City forklifts or their Technic forklifts or whatever forklifts they have nowadays. Like I said, I'm not the most creative person, so I don't know if I'll be helpful here, Phil, but I could just throw ideas out there and see if anything sticks. That's how I cook too. I just kind of throw ideas at it and see if it works. Get a pot, put some salt, some oil, whatever, get some spices in there. Does it work? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's not always a winning combination. 3 workstations, and I'm editing videos on 2 of them. Also hanging a stream on the third while doing translations for my wow. You are really working, my friend. That's a lot of different work streams you're going through. I can't be that productive. It's funny, for my work setup, I have like 4 different screens, and then I use half of those screens to watch YouTube videos. So I can't, not really the model for productivity. I hope my employer is not watching this. I doubt they are. Oh man, I'm so bad. But if you guys are seeing the poll, please drop your vote. I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to decide between Ninjago City markets, the Thieves of Tortuga, the Brickling Sand, and the Loop Coaster for my next build. I could really use your input. Be really appreciated. So it could help me make my decision for my next big build. Yeah. Road trips are plan for them ahead of time. Yeah, road trips are. I haven't done a road trip in the longest time. I drive so much for work that I'm too tired to drive for pleasure. Whenever I don't have to drive my car, that's a vacation for me. I spend too much time in my car going to the office. But having this having this foot surgery was kind of a blessing because I get to not drive for a few weeks and get a break, which much needed, honestly. Couldn't have asked for anything more. Where do you usually go on your road trips, Phil? You ended up in a small little burg over in Ohio on Saturday. One little main street, and there was little shops on both sides. You should have kept driving. You would have made it to my house here in and around Buffalo. Ohio is not that far. You could just keep going straight. Just keep going down the 90 and you'll reach me. I imagine if I had to drive to you, Phil, I don't think it would be that bad. We've driven to Cleveland, and that was like a 3-hour drive. So Cleveland, what? Cleveland's like in the middle of Ohio by the lake. Yeah. I think Indiana's a little further. I don't know. But I imagine it wouldn't be terrible. We're like within a 3-hour drive of a lot of big metropolitan areas here. We looked up into Michigan. Oh wow, Michigan. Yeah, that's pretty cool. How long was the drive from you to Michigan? A long day, I imagine. Excuse me. La, 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 la. What kind of bricks do I have here? All right. I think I'm using up my allowance of bricks. I'm gonna need to restock at some point. That should be enough. Northeast corner of Indiana, so they're fairly easy drives. There you go. Yeah, so if you're northeast of Indiana, you're definitely not that far from me, for sure. Joe's saying, "Hey Joe, thanks for joining. Your last road trip was last fall to Cleveland for work, about 5 hours." Maybe we can meet up in Cleveland. Cleveland's probably a midpoint almost. For me, if I were to drive from my house to Cleveland, it'd probably take me just under 3 hours. So it's not that bad. It's a straight shot down the I-90. Hey Kim, Ninjago, and your daughter. You got Ninjago. Got here. My daughter called. How you feeling, Kim? How's your recovery going? You getting some good rest? You guys have the week off from work too, right? So that's nice. Thank you for being here. Awesome people. I don't know if you guys have seen. Trying to find Comic Showcase Shop. You guys should check out that page. There are a lot of fun comics there. I'm seeing a lot more comics in my feed, and honestly, I feel like that's a part of my life that I missed out on when I was younger. Check out Comic Showcase Shop. Really, really fun page. A lot of great comics. Trying to do my adverts whenever I can. Today's video is sponsored by. Yeah. Think of following him. Not him, her. I have to correct. It's a lady page, Phil. I think want to make sure we're on the same page. Definitely her. Yeah. Yeah, of course. I'm just looking at, there are people here who kind of have seen each other pages before, but they're also new people. So I want to make sure that, I introduce everyone to the community because I think it's awesome. You guys are all awesome. So yeah. Don't forget to thank you. If you can hit the like button, I would appreciate it. But no pressure. I won't show up at your doorstep if you don't. I'm not the YouTube like police. Yeah. No, definitely a lot of great creators here. So whenever I could give someone a shout out, and today's Monday, so I think for my video I got to do a shout out. But I haven't done my video yet because I am a hot mess. Two through 4, 7, 5. Follow way too many folks. Yeah. I try to keep up with I try to show reciprocal interest and people show interest in me, but also I like to find new pages that I haven't otherwise been exposed to and try to, spread the awareness to others. But it's always, I feel like it's more relatable. I think we talked about it. It's more relatable to watch people who who you can make connection with versus like the big YouTubers who probably don't even care that I exist. So I'd rather spend my time and energy watching you guys and watching your videos than watching I'm not gonna throw anyone under the bus, but definitely some big YouTubers that I don't watch for obvious reasons. Popped in to tap that like button, hit some hearts. Thank you, Phil and Quest. For those of you guys don't know, Phil and Quest is a great channel for gaming. It's a lot of fun gaming videos there. I'm always gonna go back to my favorite video, the Tavern Master. I don't know why that one just stuck to me. All right, so we got 2 of our Mills base plates. So now my idea is I have to make this a food truck area, right? So I got to create a good landscape for that. Let me just put all these bricks away. This is how I organize my things. I just pick them up and dump them into a bin. I feel like someone's watching me back there. There's no one there. That sweet sound of brick hitting other brick. Oh, I'm crazy. This is probably my favorite brick. The 2x2 gray tiles for sidewalk. Honestly, I always run out of these all the time. No exception. One. Two. Gotta go the other way. And I'm back. So now I gotta figure out how to turn this into my little food truck area. So, as I discussed, a lot of flowers. But what I want to do is want to connect this with the other piece of the sidewalk. Maybe put some tables around there. Someone's always watching. That's true. That is true. Maybe I could take out some of my greenery stuff and create some cool landscapes around here. Only one of those I don't have the burger stand. Yeah, so I gotta find more of these, but this is essentially my entire collection of the food trucks. So the burger one, burger stand is cool. This is the slushy maker, and then this one I actually just built to create the holy trinity, the holy trinity of food trucks. And you could tell how much I love stickers. By the way, if you look at this sticker, it looks like someone who's had like 20 beers putting together a sticker, because every time I put together a sticker, my hands like start shaking and things just go sideways. And then this one's supposed to be stealing an ATM. So creating that scene is going to be fun. But I'm so far behind because I know there's other food trucks that I could get that I have not gotten to. Um, Anyways, let's try to create some flowers maybe. If you guys have ideas, by the way, feel free to drop in the chat because you guys know I'm not creative. But I'm going to submerge myself under a table for a second. And I'm back from under a table. Oh my god. Let me show you some of the pieces that I'm looking at. So for trees, I use these cylindrical pieces to create tree trunks, right? For flowers, for the petals, I use the different colors that I got. For yeah. I don't know what it's called. I can't figure it out. Just we'll call them green pieces, right? And then my favorite is these flower these little flower elements. There's like different colors in there. There's like golden, green. So maybe you create some cool um, full foliage. Is that even a thing? And then I brought in some fence elements. I don't know how useful they're gonna be, but let's get creative. Yeah, let me catch up on messages. I'm sorry. Food trucks are so fun. Totally agree, my friend. 100% love food trucks. By the way, I don't want to be rude, but and this is a comic showcase shop. If you want to drop your name, feel free to do that. So we're not calling you by by your Instagram name. I like I said, I don't want to be rude. We're all trying to get to know each other here. So feel free to drop your name. I know I'm terrible at names, but I just don't want to be rude. You gotta order some more bricks so I can work on some things in my city. I haven't done anything in too long. Fries and vegetable one, I think. Oh, that's a good one. Fries and vegetable. I agree with you, Phil. I like that one. Sub to Cosmic. There we go. Thank you, Kim. There's a Lumibrix food truck. I don't, guys. I'm a Lego purist, so I don't know what Lumibrix is. I never heard of Lumibrix in my life. First time hearing that. um. So yeah, I don't know what this Lumibrix you speak of. Chili dog stand. I think that is nice. Brittany, there we go. Hi, Brittany. Thank you. Now we could be on first name basis. So everyone subscribe to Brittany's comic showcase shop page. That sounds right. That sounds right. Calling someone comic showcase shop is like that's I'm not mentioning their name. I am not liar. What does that mean? What does that mean, Kim? Are you calling me out for lies? I never lied. Joe likes the new food trucks, but haven't gotten any. I have a city pizza van from about 8 years ago, ice cream truck from the Lego movie. I wish I collected Lego when the Lego movie came out because I wanted to get that big coaster they had, and I missed out on that. So, yeah, totally regret that. But yeah, everyone, please welcome in Brittany, Comic Showcase Shop. Everyone who hasn't subscribed to her page, definitely subscribe to her page. Um, everyone, make friends, be friends. um, come to the dark side, chili dog stand. You lie about not knowing about Lumi being a Lego purist. You have a video to prove it. There's no video. My camera doesn't work half the time, Kim. You know that. Whenever there's something subjective, my camera turns off. We'll just say technical difficulties. Hey, Miniam, thanks for joining. Just built these cool little I was gonna say base plates. They're not base plates. They're full on Mills plates. And now we're trying to customize this to create a cool little food truck area. But yeah, thanks for joining. You just finished watching the Magnifique. I hope I'm really not offending anyone with my French accent. That was awful. I have to admit that. By the way, you guys talking about chili dogs. Maybe the food truck area could benefit from this hot dog stand from the Lego truck set. I think that could work somewhere here too. Just got to be I don't want it to impose too much, but maybe let's see if we could connect the plates using this thing. Let's see. I also don't want it to oh no. I don't want it to take away from the truck, so let's see. Maybe it could work. Maybe if we could rearrange the trucks in a fun way. We have I'm sure this exists in other towns too, by the way. We have like a local food truck festival when the weather gets nice in the spring and summer, and they always they take like a public square and they have like these food trucks arranged in a circle. So um, that's what I'm envisioning right here. But clearly, my vision is not translated into this thing so far. But I also want to create some flowers here because when I connect it to the rest of my city, there's the gray area on the sidewalk where I'm going to plant some tables. Um, yeah, I don't know if it makes sense to have a fence here or not, but let's see if we can maybe fence it up just to kind of create that separation. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, you know? Does that work? I don't know. Joe, because I have no imagination for. Joe says, "Hi Brittany, I'm Joe because I have no imagination creating a channel name." Miniam's here, Cam, hilarious. Bienvenido, Miniam stories. Mr. Portugal himself, Cristiano Ronaldo's cousin, is here. That's how you beat us in the build. Well, I beat you in the build because I'm a better builder. No, I'm kidding. Um, the intro magni. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. These intros that I'm doing with like the accents, I feel a little risky doing them because I don't want to come off rude to people. But you guys know me. I'm just a silly goose. I'm not really trying to go out there and mock anyone. I'm just doing it for the fun of the game. So I hope no one takes it the weird way. Use some small tables and chairs. Exactly. So now I got to figure out whether I have small tables and chairs to populate here. That's my next challenge for sure. Let's see if I put this unilaterally. That kind of works. Maybe. Okay. I gotta start creating some chairs. But I gotta see if I have anything to create the chairs. I think I need what cylindrical pieces. I could probably even use these little cylinders and then put like a flat thing on top, and then figure out maybe as an umbrella. Can you like the idea of food truck area? Thank you. Yeah, it's nice. I think it's something I've been trying to do for a while, and I always put it off because I wasn't sure how to do it. Um, you want the chili dog stand? Yep. Okay, I'm all over the place in comments. I'm sorry. Chili dog is great. Chili dog used tires thing too as seats. I think I actually have those like seats, like the seat molds somewhere. This is why I need to organize because I need to pay someone to organize me because I can't get organized. Never. Oh my god. Let me disappear for a second and see if I have seats. Hello. So what I'm thinking is take like a circle piece like this and then use a long cylindrical piece. I guess that's what they call them. And then, or this format. And then essentially this creates a table where you could plop an umbrella on top and then put a chair next to it or have standing seats. I don't know. Something like that. Something will work. I want to really build some greenery first though, because I think this is not the way to go. Hey, Jordan, bricks is the way. Thanks for stopping by. Definitely a better builder, Alex. No, I'm not a better builder. I just sometimes I get very competitive, and when we're trying to build quickly, I just like start slamming pieces together just to put something together quickly, and I get like I almost get paranoid if I don't build quickly when I'm in those pressure moments. Yeah, that's how that all happened. But I'm definitely not a better builder. No way, Kim. There's no way. No way in hell. You got any new cool designs you're releasing, Jordan, to Rebrickable? Trying to figure out a way if I could build a tree, maybe some golden foliage on top. It's not gonna be great, but it's something to get going. Working on one, almost done. Man, you've been pumping out those designs faster than I've been building my actual sets. That's awesome. Huh, this could work actually. Maybe if we do one more level up. Hope it's not too weird. Let's see. My tree is definitely going to be deformed, but you know what? It's the thought that counts. Oh, this could actually work. Let's see. My problem is that I have a lot of small pieces, but no way to utilize them. And then the big pieces I have, they're also kind of random. I have like random Technic pieces, random like half arches, half whatever laying around, so it's hard to figure out what to do with them. I'm not as creative as others, but let's see. If I click this. This is a weird looking tree that could actually work somehow. This is one of those trees that they hide from you so you don't get to see it in public. This is so ugly. This looks like I don't know what this is. Does it look like a tree? Kind of. It's got a lot of greenery on it, so that's for sure. A little plop it here. And now we got a little tree area. It just works. Exactly, it just works. Let's do some flowers actually. And then some tables. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. He like to move it. Bum 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 bum. Now, if I create this table, it's like a standing only table. Wouldn't really be able to sit down on it. Kind of how I'm standing right now. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. We like to move it. It's a weird looking table, but we'll try it. How are my feet doing? I mean, like I'm standing on my feet, so I guess they're not too bad. Thanks for asking, though. How are you doing, Kim? That's what I'm more concerned about. How's your recovery going? I remember you telling us about how long that procedure was going to be too. I was like, wow, 6 hours. That's insane. But I hope your recovery is going well. I need to find an umbrella topper. I need to find something to resemble an umbrella. Let me check. I like to move it, move it. I think I might have a solution that works. You're doing good. Sorry, it was 6 hours, a long time. Doing limited movement in my arms. Oh yeah. Well, that definitely rest your arms. You don't need to don't need to move them for now, I guess. Definitely get some well earned rest. So for the top, oh, this looks so weird. This looks so weird. I don't know if it'll work, but what the hell? Maybe, maybe. If we do, there's no good way this works. Let's try. You know what? This actually might work. So it's kind of like an area with no umbrella. So it has a table, but the top has like these cool little leaves. So we're gonna call it an exotic eating area. The things that I make up just to justify it. Holy crap! Holy shit! This is so bad. You know what? We're gonna go with that. Go with it. Whatever. We're gonna have one chair hanging out here. Whoever's selling the hot dogs is gonna be sitting there. This person's eating their. Oh no! Their sandwich fell. No! Sandwich down. Sandwich down. Get to the chopper. Okay. Actually, we're gonna put a sandwich on the edge of the table so it looks like this person is engaging with the table. Of course, the table's taller than them. That works. It works. Go with the 3 second rule. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, go with it. Go with it. Whatever works, right? Not here, but not here to make anything complicated, but finding easy solutions. And now my brain is for some reason, in reverse again. What was I doing? Oh yeah. So I guess this is gonna be a very exotic picnic area, full of food trucks. You know what? I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I hope you guys are not mad either, but because I'm not mad, I just can't be mad. How can I be mad when I created it? That wouldn't make sense. Why would I go against my own creation? But you know what? It kind of works because it's like It's like a yellow table. There's greenery around. It's I'm not mad. I'm not mad. You know, I can't be. I'm not mad. Phil says he's quite mad. Well, Phil, guess what? I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Oh, Alex, you're an idiot. Okay, so we got two tables now. And this table, this is what I mean. I'm gonna have to move it there so I could set up the table. So for now, we're just gonna put this table here. How does it look actually? I'm wondering what it looks like on camera. Let's flip it. So it looks like a whole freaking disaster. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Mission achieved. Absolute train wreck it is. That's exactly what I was going for. We all get a little mad, go a little mad sometimes. It's true. Curtis made dinner. Chat later looks good. Woo! Dinner time. Let's go. Have fun, Kim. It looks great from the side. Thank you, Brittany. Which side though? This side, that side, this side, or is it does it look better when you look away and then it looks better? I imagine this is one of those. It looks better when you're not looking at it. I don't know what to do with this piece. I don't know why I'm so. I get a piece. I get a piece, right? And I'm like, so I have this piece in my hand, so I have to make use of this piece because if I don't make use of this piece, why did I pick up this piece in the first place? So now I'm stuck with a piece that I don't want to make use of, but it's there. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? My brain is wired in reverse. It looks great from the side. Which side? This side, that side, the other side? One side. How much time do I have? What's that supposed to mean? Are you about to go off on my bill, Phil? Naughty, naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty. Someone's gonna be on the naughty list this year. Oh man. You asked what is wrong with Oh my god. Cool. Anyways. Do I need another one? I think two tables will be fine for now. You know, the more I look at it, the more I'm digging the kind of leafy top instead of having an umbrella. And I'm not just saying that because I don't have an umbrella to put on top. I'm not justifying the ends to the meat, the meat to the ends to the meat, whatever the expression is. English is not my strong suit. But the point is, I'm not mad. It kind of looks nice. You can start a list. You know what? I definitely need to see that list. I think that's a list that I'm very excited to to see. So now we're gonna create some flower beds because I think we need some flower beds. Mostly yellow, some different colors. I don't have too many different color flowers, but let's see. Maybe I could do something like this. I don't know if you could see it. So it's like 5 different flowers on there. And then I could put it on like a leaf at the bottom. I think that would look good. Ooh, maybe throw, no, I'm not gonna throw in purple. That's gonna look weird. Because we're going for like a fall theme kind of excuse here. Let's see. Flower here. So the idea when you walk in this area, it's nice. It's all green and flowery. So people want to come here, get a burger or get a slushie or get ice cream. Or if they're trying to rob a bank, they have that option too. Um, always available. Whatever your preference is, whether you want to eat or take money from the bank, always available. Always fair game. I do have a lot of yellow flowers. Flowers are going to attract more bees. Well, you know what, Phil? In this fictional world, we have no bees. Bees are extinct in my Lego city. I'm going to go with that. More bees, more problems. Also, the sugar from the slushy one. Well, you know, Phil, we can't have it both ways. Either we have a slushy or we have bees, or we have bees and we have flowers, or or we could have a market area with no bees, no flowers, no slushy, nothing. We just have grass and nothing else. That's possible too. Can't make everyone happy. Hey, MC hype. What's up, brother? Brother from another mother in Florida. How's your day going, my man? Ninjago City Markets hype. MC hype. So I'm guessing you like the Ninjago City. Okay. I think I'm leaning towards that one too. Although this loop coaster would be fun to build because it has like a big loop and then things go down. I just either way I'm gonna have to figure out how to display it because these things are huge. By the way, I have to confess, guys. So my whole 3 month embargo from buying anything, I completely forgot about the Bricklink Designer Program, and so I'm getting messages, I'm getting emails saying your Bricklink Designer Program is ready to be shipped, and I was like, I completely forgot about those pre-orders. So I guess I have to find another way to punish myself for forgetting about that one and unintentionally making that purchase by having those pre-orders. And um, yeah, so I completely screwed up. Completely forgot that program existed. But the reason I bring it up is because I'm looking at this Ninjago build, and I think there's a new Bricklink designer wave they released today, and there's a sushi restaurant that kind of has this like Ninjago vibe to it, and has like a little cool tram running next to it. And so I made that pre-order too. So um, definitely not being a good um, a good embargo citizen. Definitely not following through what I was supposed to follow through. So I think, I said I was gonna go back to buying Lego on April 1st. I guess I'm gonna have to extend that for the what Bricklink did to me. No, Bricklink, why do you have to do me like that? So yeah, that sucks. But it's okay. I still I'm still holding strong, but I am running out of bricks to make changes in my city. So I'm gonna have to find a way to get around that. Loopholes. There are loopholes, yeah. Maybe we'll call it a loophole. Maybe I'll just tack on another 2 weeks to my embargo and call it a punishment, a fair punishment, right? Gold bricks are great for bulk, and they're not Lego. So gold bricks is what Panasy uses, right? Panasy and Lumi bricks. I got they're not Lego. Where? So I have a question. Where do they sell these gold bricks? Because Bricklaying only has Lego pieces, right? So if I wanted to get the gold brick stuff for my collection, where would I go? Is there a marketplace for that? MC says I'm alive, JDP. Today started out pretty trash. I woke up with the worst migraine. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, MC. Hopefully you're not feeling it as much. I can imagine those migraines suck. So hopefully you're better. We brick, one of us, one of us. So that's a website, right? We brick. I feel like I'm very uneducated brick collector right here. So I've lived my whole life only knowing Lego. Now I'm getting exposed to these other brands. Of course, it all started with Panasy reaching out to me, asking me to review their sets. Which, by the way, I still don't have the DJ player that they promised me. I'm still waiting for that. They're having some supply chain issues, but that was a very big sidetrack. By the way, I don't even know where I started the conversation. I just went somewhere really far south, and I don't mean Florida. I mean further south than Florida. It definitely went somewhere. There's a couple different sites where you get Cobrick, but WeBrick is the main one. You got the SSS. What was it? The severe sidetrack syndrome. I'm definitely feeling a little bit of that right now. I just remember that. It's hilarious. Oh man, that's a good one. All right, maybe I should remove these food trucks so I could put some greenery around here. But then I gotta bring this back. Let's see. So far, I think these tables are gonna move to my gray area. But so far, if you remove the food trucks, if you remove the chili dog stand, this is what it looks like. So you got some fence elements to block it off. You got a couple of trees. You got my ugly tree right there. You got some flower beds. You got a table with a cool little, I guess, greenery on top, and then I gotta put the chili dog stand back together. But so far so good. What do you guys think? By the way, if you have any ideas how to not make this suck, please let me know because I think it's very, very bare bones right now. It's just kind of a means to an end. That's so bad. Oh my god. Glad you're still here, MC. Indeed, absolutely. There was about 6 hours that I wish. Oh, MC, if you ever need anything, feel free to reach out to me, man. I'm here for you too. So definitely feel free to slide in my DMs if you ever need to talk or just in general for anything. Just definitely want to let you know that I'm here too. Uh, yeah, you definitely don't have to go through whatever you're going through alone. So I just want to let you know, MC, you got a friend in me for sure. Very nice. Looks awesome. It is a start, and everything starts with one brick. You guys are very kind because this is calling this a start is very generous for the word start. I think for now it's just a means to an end until you know what. And that's kind of what I said at the beginning of this is when you put some flowers and some greenery everywhere, it makes it look better. Because if I didn't have the greenery, I think this would just look like a plain, plain area without um, anything significant there. But thank you. You guys are awesome. You got a friend in me. Absolutely. All you guys have a friend in me. And I hope I have a friend in you. So whenever you need to reach me, you know where to reach me. I'm not hiding. I'm definitely not hiding. So I'm always available if you need anything. When the road look rough ahead. Yep. That's a song for sure. I appreciate it. I couldn't even look at the screen. I wasn't sleeping my full body sweats. Couldn't use the fan because the sun and fan. Oh man. Yeah, man, I'm really sorry you're going through that. Obviously, you know, all I could do is talk to you at this point. But if you ever need anything, MC, definitely let me know. I'm here for all you guys. So whether I've known you for 2 days or 2 weeks or 2 months or 2 years, feel free to confide in me if you have to. I know I'm a silly goose, but real talk. I'm definitely here for anything you guys need. So um, you definitely have a friend in me. We're here for each other. That's right, Jordan. Absolutely. I gotta pick up some of your brick we built. When I get closer to buying more bricks, I'm definitely gonna pick up one of those two buses, either the double decker bus or the blue bus that you rebuilt from that Lego City set. Those look really cool. You're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, and you just remember what your old pal said. Boy, you got a friend in me. Very well said. Little distraction, but I really like this flower bed. So it has like um the two long what are these called? Like two plant pieces. You have a little green piece here, and then you have a couple of flowers here. I kind of dig that. I don't know. The more flowers, the better, right? Kind of the whole idea here. So I still very much want to do like a whole amusement park thing in my city. That's why I still have this coaster. But I definitely need to get more tables for that. Um, Not to distract from anything here, but just kind of floating in my head. No, MC, definitely don't feel like you're dumping your. That's I don't want you to feel like you're dumping your problems on anyone. We're definitely here for you. So I hope you don't feel that way. Just if you need to confide in any of us, feel free to confide in any of us. Like I said, That's what friends are for, not dumping problems. Dumping problems is what I tell people when I'm at work and they're literally dumping problems on me. Then I tell people at work, stop dumping problems on me because they literally are dumping problems, but never for friends. Absolutely not. That's from Toy Story. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I'm sorry, Phil. The more flowers, the better. More flowers, more problems. This coffee's still hot. One of my former employers got their mug right here. Need some water after that. Jeez. The way I drink coffee, sometimes I have coffee and then I just water it down with water. Coffee's supposed to be hot. Well, let's talk about it because I know people like to have iced coffee too. And I'm one of the people who, in the summertime, when it's like 90 degrees outside and balls hot, I would still have hot coffee. You could put me on the beach somewhere in super hot weather, not wearing anything but speedos, and my skin melting off of me, and I'd still have hot coffee because I think iced coffee is just it doesn't taste the same. It doesn't have the same effect. He said, wait, water down your coffee. What I mean by water it down is I drink this, and if it burns through my tongue, I put some. Well, let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase. Let me think about it. When I say water down my coffee, what I really mean is coffee is a diuretic, right? So whatever level of water you have in your body, when you drink coffee, you dry like you feel thirsty after, right? Because coffee dries you up. So when I say water it down, I drink water to maintain the water levels in my body, not to water down the coffee. So when I say I'm watering it down, I'm watering down my body, not my coffee. Hope that makes sense. He said, drinking hot coffee with a metal straw. Let's think about that decision. Okay, so I could explain that one too. I feel like now I'm just being questioned for things I do. The reason why I drink with the metal straw is because A, I care about the environment. B, I care about the turtles in the ocean. C, I care about my teeth. And my dentist told me if you want to enjoy your coffee but not stay in your teeth, you have to drink through a straw so the coffee doesn't have impact on your teeth. So the coffee just goes past my teeth. Well, I feel like I'm being at a congressional hearing. You guys are just drilling me with questions. Wait, why am I in the speedo? Why would you put that in our heads? Oh, right. Yeah, I guess I was trying to show a very elaborate example of that, but the point I was trying to make is if it's really hot and I'm wearing, okay, whatever. Let's not have that comment. No mental images. If it's really hot and my skin is melting and I'm really burning hot because of the weather, I'm still not going to give up my hot coffee for iced coffee. So I think that's a less controversial answer. So we're gonna go with that one. Oh my god! Look at my stuff. This is amazing. I feel like I'm being put on the stand right here. Guns blazing, all the questions being asked. Your face is getting red. You're getting sunburned. Yeah, I'm getting sunburned by my lamp right here. You're white when you get sunburned by the lamp. Oh man! All right, let's build more greenery. Right? Our park needs more greenery because what's a park without having any greenery? I actually do feel hot. Face does feel red. What on earth? I forgot what I was doing. Let's put another tree. Let's build another tree up. Oh my god. What is wrong with me? Okay. More questions. Brittany's asking, have you ever done any sets with with lights? Very good question. The only set I have that has lights on is I have the stadium of Manchester United. The stadium goes by the name of Old Trafford. I think I did a picture of that on my Instagram. I don't think I did a video of it, but I'm happy to do a video. And so I got that gifted for my birthday because that was my favorite team growing up. and my brother gifted me a lights kit to it. So then I already had the stadium built. I had to go back and take it apart and kind of rewire it. Um, it's cool because you have like the wiring done in your stadium, and like it's my team, so like it kind of feels nice. But like the pain, I have fat fingers, so like trying to do the lighting was a painful process. That's the only thing I have with lights. I did actually have a company reach out to me if I was interested in collaborating with them on doing some light kits for the Eiffel Tower, and I think the Coliseum. I have another big build, so I might do that. I don't know. Maybe if it's interesting to people. I haven't really done too many light kits because I'm bad with my hands. I feel like I just my fingers just wouldn't survive that. you know. Yeah. So to answer your question, Brittany, just that one stadium that I have that's lit up. I think I did it for like one of my milestones with like followers on Instagram or something. I don't remember. Um, but I think was it MC or who floated the idea of doing lights for the Eiffel Tower? I think I'm doing that. No wait, MC had the idea of bat signal. That would be cool. I think MC. I think you sent me a link with the bat signal that I could plant on the Eiffel Tower, and I think that would be really cool. So I might do a bat signal or you know or a light kit. I think that would be fun. The one with the Coliseum, this company, I think they're called Bricola Toys. They reached out to me on Instagram. Their lights are kind of cool because they sit on top of a Coliseum and they kind of look inside like stadium lights, like floodlights. So it kind of does like a nice little spotlight off the bowl of the Coliseum. So I might do that too. There's only one turtle ever affected by a straw. B, your dentist is just being lazy. That's why you go to the dentist. Tell her to do her damn job. Just drink your coffee like a man. You saying there's a way to drink your coffee like a man? And just rip it all out and just start chugging it. That's how I drink my beer. I drink my beer without a straw. I drink my coffee with a straw. I'm getting soft. Welcome in, Lego My Studs. Appreciate you joining at a very pivotal moment in this conversation. You have to check out my G. My husband is a huge Man U Real Madrid fan. I didn't know they had stadium builds. Yeah, definitely. I think, Brittany, to your point, those stadiums are really already retired. They did them like a couple years ago. I want to say during COVID years, 2020, 2021, they did a Man United stadium, they did a Real Madrid stadium, and they did a Barcelona stadium. I got the Man United stadium. Real Madrid, I never got. And then the Barca stadium, I got it, but then I sold it because I'm not really a Barca fan, so it didn't make sense for me to have it. Um, I think they're really expensive on the aftermarket now, but if you go to CADA Bricks, they have stadiums too, but they don't have Man U. They have, I think they have a Juventus stadium and they have a Manchester City, which I would never build a Manchester City stadium, but if your husband's into the sport but if he likes Man U and Real, then he wouldn't like those stadiums. You could probably find it on eBay, like the pre-built stadiums that Lego sold, but I don't think they have them in their shops anymore. Game of Bricks are great lights, twice the ground and half the water. Gotta withstand the swells. Is that a brand, Game of Bricks? This the one I used for my stadium. I think that was called. Actually, I have the box. Weirdly enough, I have the box sitting right here. Not sponsor or anything, but Bricks Max. That's the one I did for the stadium. It was a really good light. I really like it. Honestly, like if the other company wasn't reaching out to me to do sponsored stuff, I might have gone with Bricks Max, but I'm still deciding because the company is not like it's not like Panasy. They're willing to send me sets to review for free. These guys are willing to do it at a cost of a price. So pretty much whatever it costs them to produce plus shipping. Plus it would be like an affiliate code for anyone who's interested, like 15% off. So I'm still thinking about doing it, but yeah, I don't know. Just some thoughts, but yeah, now I'm thinking about lighting up stuff. maybe I should. I haven't done enough light kits. I think Lumi Bricks you guys do more Lumi Bricks than I do. They do a lot of light sets. The light and sound brick I use for my bar doors game of bricks. Oh, okay. So maybe, Brittany, if you're interested in light kits, I know you're not really Lego. You're mostly comic books, but if you're interested in light kits, looks like Game of Bricks might be a good place to go. I haven't checked them out, but I trust Phil's endorsement. If Phil's endorsing it, it's good. I definitely trust his 5 cents. Try a game of bricks for several of my sets. I also have several bricks max. I've tried several trying to decide which one. So which sets do you have lit up, Brittany? Like what do you have that's currently using lightning? I mean lightning, not lightning, lighting. I'm curious. Um, I don't care for bricks max. I've done theirs in light tailing. I think Phil, you probably have a lot more experience with lighting than I do. My lighting experience is terrible. MC's rebooting. Sounds good. Lumi Bricks lights are same as Game of Bricks, I believe. Light My Bricks is premium and you pay for it. Game of Bricks is a good middle ground. Ah, okay. Yeah. I don't know. I guess check out this. I'll send you a link later. I think it's called Brickolo Toys. Let me know if they're good. Brick. Let me see. I think I have their Instagram page somewhere. Uh, yeah, it's Brickolo. So Brickilo toys.com. So they reached out to me about um, doing lighting. I don't know. I told them I'm still thinking about it, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I would like to light up another set. What am I doing? Oh, I got Mariah's music stuck in my ears now. Don't want a lot for Christmas. Oh my Chris. Oh, I remember the Christmas Village. Right, right. That's right. That's right. Stupid me. I should have remembered that. Terrible memory. Yeah. All my Harry Potter sets and a few F1. You guys should check out the Christmas Village that Brittany's got. I remember watching that video now. Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, I guess I'm lazy. I build stuff, but I don't want to wire any lights, so I just kind of stay with the original factory setting, if you want to call it that. I don't Allah. I can't even sing. I don't know why I'm trying to sing. I sound like a cat being strangled. Lighting. Here all have lights. I got the music with lights at home. Oh, right, the music. That's really cool. The music and the lights for the Home Alone. That'll be my next fill. Yeah, I'm still trying to catch up on Winter Village stuff because I started building that village, but I still don't have all the Winter Village sets I want in there. Like, I think I'm still missing the gingerbread house, the Home Alone set I have built but I haven't added. So I'm also not. I don't have that many white bricks left, so I gotta figure out what to do next. I want to do a lot of sets, but I don't have a lot of bricks to go with those. Ah, Jesus, what are you doing? Um, yeah, it'll be your next fill. There we go. Only get little kid music stuck in my head these days. What kind of music you have stuck in your head, Lego My Studs? Do you have any songs in particular that are floating around your head? I had the if you guys watched the Super Bowl halftime show, the Bad Bunny music, I had that stuck in my head on repeat all of last week. Anywhere I go, I'm like bouncing from his music in my head. People look at me weird when I'm gonna drive through getting coffee. I'm just like bumping. I'm like, trust the process. Just trust the process. MC, I like lights, but unless the set comes with them, I'll probably not buy lights. I could see that. Yeah, if you don't have to go out of your way, that makes sense. And that's why I kind of like I haven't done Lumi Bricks. I know Lumi Bricks they do lighting, but that DJ player I'm supposed to get from Panasy, I think that has a lot of lighting. Excuse me. So we'll see when I get that. Lighting is great until you break apart your completed build and have to redo the whole section. Very exactly. That's exactly my point. When I built that stadium, I had the whole stadium done, and the lighting is so the wires are so tiny. You have to like go open it up, take a section, like you said, take a section apart, stick the wires in between, and I have to make sure like my hands sweat when I build stuff too. Like my hands are like literally like shaking and sweating as I'm like going through trying to fix it. So I figured lighting is not for the weak. I'm too weak for that. I figure it's not a battle I'm willing to fight. But if it's a big set and there's a lot of spaces to like put your fingers in and like uh make your way around it to like fit, I don't know, like I don't even know if it's making sense anymore, but like if you have space to move around and fix a set, I guess it could work. So yeah, I'm just bad. I think I'm that's just me. I'm just terrible at a lot of things. So don't take my recommendations seriously because I suck at doing a lot of things. The most I could do is click bricks together, and beyond that, I have two left hands. Uh, Jump up, kick back, whip around, and spin. Oh yeah, lucky nothing right now, but one of my kids loves Danny Go, and we can't get away from it. See, I feel like because I don't have kids, I don't really listen to a lot of like the kids programs, but I imagine like getting those stuck in your head. When I was growing up, my cousin really liked was it Thomas the Trains, Thomas the Tank Engine, whatever. So like I would have that stuck in my head a lot. But I imagine like that um, that would be there stuck in your head. Bardoor Tower crumbled in my hand so many times when I was trying to light it. There you go, Phil. You feel my pain. Uh, DJ player does have lights, but Miniam said his son built that. So if you're not better than adding a child, maybe that straw makes sense. Oh yeah, he did build. His son did build it. I remember he was talking about it. Yeah, it does look like a fun build. I'm actually more excited to see how like that Bluetooth feature connects like for the music to be for it to play music. Like that's what I'm really curious to see. You feel you, Brittany feels your pain, Phil. There you go. Um, I'm off work. I will leave your stream on while I'm driving though. Thank you, Phil. Drive safely. Don't speed too fast. Remember, if the speed limit says 25, they actually mean 52. So don't take that advice. It's terrible advice. Um, yeah, my trees are falling apart. Brick engineer, rocket science in the house. What's up, sir? How's your day going? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here as we're building this fun little picnic food truck area, whatever you want to call it. It's a lot of things. I think I put too many leaves on this one because it's falling apart. Maybe if I do one more of these here. Should probably stay away from lighting my set. Seems like something I would end up spending too much on. Oh yeah, that's another thing, the cost. So like you spending money on brick sets and then have to spend money on lighting on top of it. Like that really adds. I dropped a piece. That really adds up quickly. BRB. Maybe I should stand. Get more done that way. Let's try standing up. Lego my studs. Yes, that happens. The Bluetooth function is cool. Figure out if I can link it to an external speaker and make it banging. That would be cool if you connect like that speaker to like another big speaker. That would be lovely. That would be splendid. Oh geez, I think I'm overwhelming this tree trunk. Um, let's going. Finally have a day off after a crazy work schedule. That's right. Today is a holiday. Not celebrating the current president, but other presidents, I guess. at some point. It's nice to have a day off. I agree with you. A little hit the reset button, right? Okay, I think this tree looks crazy. I don't know what I just came up with. I created a monster. Maybe I do one more. Trying to put more leaves in here so it wouldn't fall apart as easy. I don't know if that's helping reinforce it. Florida rules for life. If you want to drive in the left lane, that's the fast lane, not the pass lane. If you drive there, you better have ticket money or at least drive like you have ticket money. That's right. There are rules to be followed if you're on the road. Yeah, I don't understand anyone who drives in the left lane, but drives like a freaking 15 miles under the speed limit. Like, what are we doing here, guys? Like, what are we doing? Okay, so I guess this is kind of a tree. Can we call it a tree? Looks like a tree. It's got greenery on it. It's got tree trunk, a lot of leaves. I think it qualifies as a tree. It'll stand there. It's actually taller than the first tree, so that works nicely. Um, let's do some more flower trunks. Oh, jeez. By the way, I'm curious to see how the pole is doing. Let's see. Looks like Ninjago City Markets is winning. Ninjago City Markets got 71% of the vote. Loop Coasters 21, and the Thieves of Tortuga 7%. Okay. Looks like we might be building the Ninjago City Markets then. Thank you guys for voting. It's definitely overwhelmingly winning for now. Hope you guys could see what I'm building here. Trying to see. I'm kind of blind myself, but I think it looks like a garden, right? That's what I'm going for here. Hey, Borrowed Door, Dave, what's up, my man? Thanks for joining. So we got to talk about it. We got to get a Borrowed Door for some point, for some build. Obviously, don't have Borrowed Door in our collection right now, so that's gonna have to wait. It's an epic build. It is really, honestly, like, yeah. There's so many fun builds. Honestly, it's hard to go wrong with any of them. How's everyone's Monday going? I don't know if it's me, but I'm just excited for warmer weather. We've had cold weather for so long that like I'm just hoping for some sunshine. We had a couple of 40-degree days, 40-degree Fahrenheit for our friends dealing in Celsius. It's been fun. Snow is finally melting. It's Monday. It is Monday. It doesn't feel. It feels like a second Sunday, honestly, because the day off. Well, for us in America, yeah, nice short week up ahead. I'm dreading going to work tomorrow, but it's part of the that's what helps pay for the hobby, right? I just want to fill this whole area with flowers, honestly. Like, screw it, whatever. Put a bunch of flowers in. 65 degrees. MC, you're just showing off at this point. Dave, you got a 10-day weekend? Are you on a vacation? Doing anything for a vacation or a staycation, which is fun too, by the way. We took time off last year just to hang out at home and not go to work, and that was amazing. It's like a nice reset. You got a weird job. Yeah. Is it like cyclical? Like you have periods when you work a lot, periods when you don't work a lot? Honestly, I wouldn't mind that. I I feel like my job is just kind of like boring 9 to 5, nothing to get excited about, same old stuff, different day. Was it what do they call it? Same shit, different day. Hope the kids are not watching this, but yeah. 65 sounds glorious. That's right, Lego my studs. MC's just showing off with that Florida weather every time. Every time MC comes in a conversation, it's like, oh yeah, it's like 90 degrees. I'm in my speedos right now, tanning my cheeks. uh, kind of work at a mine. So, oh, okay, that's interesting. So, like, I'm guessing where you work is not like in in your hometown. You have to like go. Do you have to go like outside of the country or like somewhere else in Canada? That's an interesting job. My friend lives in West Virginia. There are a lot of coal mines in West Virginia too, so that's pretty cool. 52 in California. Oh man. Brick engineer, you got almost the same weather I got up here in Western New York. We got like 40 degrees today. So we might as well call it California weather at this point. Should have stayed in school. Area 51. The Area 51 of Canada. Oh man, that's funny. So I'm guessing you work with a lot of aliens then, right? So like I'm wondering like what do aliens eat for lunch? Do they have the same sandwiches? Do aliens like pasta, or are they more interested in more exotic food? That's funny. I remember a couple years ago when they had the whole thing, the whole Area 51 thing happening in Nevada, and everyone's trying to go down there. And they had like the whole Facebook event, and there was a documentary on it that I watched with my wife recently. It was very interesting. People went really far to show up there on the doorstep of Area 51 to do absolutely nothing, which is kind of funny. Dave says, not sure about aliens, but I eat a lot of cookies when working. So my job is like a weird hybrid schedule, and I feel like when I'm in the office, I'm not snacking at all. When I'm at home, you're like close to the pantry in the kitchen, and you're like, that bag of chips look appetizing. So you always find yourself picking up snacks. So my conclusion when I'm at home is to lock my fridge and not go anywhere near it because I can't afford to put on any more pounds. I already look like a Teletubbies, anyways. How funny would it be if aliens came out and were like, we eat plastic? We should interview aliens then and find out what they're really eating. I think that would be a great conversation breaker, icebreaker. So hey, like we heard, you imagine meeting an alien for the first time. We had all these discoveries, and leading up to the point of meeting an alien, and your first question for an alien is, "So, what do you guys eat?" I feel like I would have something more interesting to ask them. What do you guys eat? It's like, hey, so you guys are a whole different life form from a different planet. So what do you eat? You look great, crushing it. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Jokes aside, I did actually have like a lot of weight struggles my entire life. Like my metabolism is not fast, so I really have to be careful what I eat. Um, but yeah, I'm not gonna bore you guys with a sob story. We're here building Lego, so all is well. Lego my studs is off. Really enjoy the stream. All right, thank you, my friend. Appreciate you stopping by. Take care. Sounds like a cool job, Dave. That's true. We got Dave working in Area 51 in Canada, with Brick Engineer working in space with NASA. We got a lot of cool people here. This is a very diverse crowd, by the way, guys. Really diverse. I feel like I'm in the presence of a lot of incredible people here. I don't know if I'm overdoing with the greenery. Let's see. So, like, I got a couple trees, I got some flower beds, and obviously, I'm going to insert the food trucks here and slide this into my city right next to a diner. but I don't know if I'm overdoing it or if I should just if I should just leave it alone and just go with it. I think the tables are gonna move forward. I have like a gray area there that I could slide the tables into. I'm not sure. We got to know what they eat. We don't want them to die. Well, maybe they survive on like Duracell batteries. Like I don't know, like double A batteries, triple A batteries. Like you don't know that, man. Like we don't know if they eat real food or if they just get recharged like cell phones. It's one of the better jobs I've had. So what is your day what is your day to day what does your day to day look like, Dave? Like what do you do? Like are you like an engineer down there or like you're actually like um you get to mine? I imagine the mines nowadays are a lot more digital than they were back in the days where like it's more, people digging in the mines nowadays it's more computer based, right? From what I've seen, like I know I'm not an expert, just kind of curious. I know I ask a lot of questions. Feel free to tell me no if you don't want an answer. Totally fine. Thank you guys for voting, though. By the way, and I appreciate your input on the poll, the voting poll, not the other kind of poll. Just to clarify, from what I heard, it's still a lot of manual labor. Yeah, I imagine it's a very demanding job to work in the mines. Imagine physically demanding. Brittany says, picturing Dave down there like a Zoolander. Oh, that's funny. Parts technician, so I supply the parts for equipment that keeps the mine and plant running. Oh, that's really cool. That is really interesting. I've never actually met someone who works who works in a real life mine. I've only met people playing Minecraft. It's terrible. But yeah, that's really interesting. Watch a lot of YouTube while at work. Yeah, I like to watch more YouTube at work, but then I have to host meetings, and I get dragged into stuff that I don't want to be a part of, and then it becomes a whole thing. So, uh, yeah, a long time ago when I was doing history of engineering, one of the early careers was mining engineering. Mining engineering is really cool. That sounds awesome. You guys have like these are like flex jobs. Like they're super cool, super cool. Um, really great stuff. Sounds like a cool job, Dave. I agree. I agree with you, Brittany. That is a really cool job. That is something you go tell your kids about. They're like, hey, my dad is it's a technician. Um, he supplies parts for technical parts for mining. Like that's a really cool. That's something to talk about. You want to talk about boring office jobs? My light is washing out the screen. Oh, I see what you mean. Uh, yeah, the lighting sucks here. Let me see if I could fix the lighting. Give me a second. Hey, Brent Breaks, Sean Hype, Hype. We gotta fix the light. I think the light looks weird. Let's see. I wonder if I turn off the backlight, if that's gonna make it better. Does that look better? I feel like that backlight is kind of distracting. I should just have just the build light over here. Now I feel like I'm in a real intimate room. Long time ago, I was young hype. Young hype. What's up, man? We're building, Sean. We're building a little picnic area. So I got my food trucks here, and I'm building a little area that I'm gonna add to my city and like add for my February Lego City update. because I didn't have the creativity to do anything myself. So I figured I'd get all of my friends on here and we figure it out. So right now we got a couple of tables, we got some funky looking trees, got some greenery. Um, yeah, it looks very wicked. It does not look right, but let's see if we angle the food trucks a little bit. I think that kind of works. All right, so you got, and I'm gonna attach this to like between my diner. Like I have my diner back here behind the dealership, so we'll see what that looks like. You're at work for another 2 hours. Wow, I'm at work for Sean was young when the dinosaurs walked the earth. Sean's responsible for the extinction of the dinosaurs, maybe. Oh man, I'm kidding. Pretty sure I watch everyone in here's channels while I work. Thanks for all the content, everyone. Helps pass the time at work. By the way, I think you guys are already subscribed, but if you're not, um, Dave's Ideas and Creations, just like Brittany from Comic Showcase Shop, got a lot of cool comics. Like honestly, like I feel like I missed out on the whole childhood there. But watching your channel, guys, helps me kind of relive that a little bit. And honestly, I think I told you guys I didn't know that comics existed outside of the like the Marvel universe, like the superheroes. I thought comics were just meant for that. So like the fact that you guys post comics like not related to like superheroes, like that's I didn't know you could do that. I was like, wow, that's a thing, I guess. But yeah, everyone make sure to check out all the pages. And Dave's actually building the X Mansion right now. He's gonna modify it too to expand it. It's weird how the X Mansion came with such a small interior. I don't know what Lego was thinking, but hey, we know Lego's not thinking nowadays. They're producing weird stuff, so I'm not surprised. That's a fact right there. Brian Brick's been so busy at work, but finally got a day off. Picnic area with funky trees hype. These trees don't even look like real trees. This looks like a 5-year-old who's never seen a real tree put together, and I'm that 5-year-old. That's the light I was talking about. You might want to get a less bright bulb or something. You know what's weird, MC? That light is like super bright, but then the other two back there are kind of like more yellowish, but they're all the same lamps. All three of them are the same lamps. So I don't know if I need to like replace all three or something, but it's definitely not working out. Brick engineer, mate. I'm off till Friday after my shift finishes tonight. Yeah, a lot of fun people here. Thank you guys for being here. So I don't know if it makes sense to add anything else or if this works. What do you guys think? If I slide this into my city, would that work? Like have this next to the sidewalk. The whole idea is that it's going to be across from a train station. So when minifigs or people visiting get off the train station and they want to grab a bite, they have a diner on the right hand side, and they go across and they have this cool little green area with food trucks. So you have like an option of getting food truck food, or you have an option to go to a diner and eat, and then they could go into the city and do whatever. So that's kind of what I'm going for here with this food truck area. Anyone else getting choppy video? Are you guys getting choppy video? Let me know if it's choppy. Having buffering issues, but every time on PC now it's running fine. Let me know if you're not able to see me in the straight way. If you can't see me straight, let me know. Maybe I need to fix something too. Maybe I'll add a couple more flower beds just for the hell of it. Let me restart my app BRB. No worries, my friend. Restart that thing, launch it into space, do whatever you gotta do, man. Dave says, hey, Britt. Britt, Dave says hi. Oh, man. You guys are a couple hours behind too, right? Because I know Dave, you're on the West Coast. Brick Engineer's on the West Coast. MC's on the same coast as me. Sean is ahead. I don't know where Brittany's based out of, but I don't know what Lego My Stats is, but it's actually about to start getting dark outside. for me at least. Is anyone else excited for the Bricklink designer sets that they started the pre-orders for today? Am I the only one? Dave's in the future. I'm in the future. He's working with aliens. Brittany's West Coast, California. Ooh, California. Let's go, Cali hype. I've only been to LA once. That's it. That's as far as I've gone on the West Coast. I've been everywhere on the East Coast. West Coast is still kind of a black box for me. That's cool. West Coast, best coast. I used to have a coworker that would say that. West Coast, best coast. Dun, 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 dun. Dave from the future. I always imagine those movies where they go. Maybe it's just me. Anyone else? Oh, I think MC just responded. You have been very excited about many of the Bricklink designers since most of them are the same, in my opinion. Castle, so it's just not my jam. East Coast all day, every day. Well, they dropped the pre-orders this morning, I think. And I really like what they've done with there's like a sushi restaurant that looks pretty cool that has like a little tram running alongside. I picked that one up. Well, I pre-ordered that one because I just like the look of that sushi restaurant. It kind of goes with this Ninjago vibe too. So maybe whenever I build this Ninjago thing, it could kind of go well with that. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I was just like, I'm trying to not get all of them, but I didn't get all five. I only got like two or three. I got the sushi restaurant. I got the medieval set because it kind of goes with the forest that I'm trying to build there. And I got the I'm gonna put a flower up here, and then I got the big. They have like a big ship, which looks really cool. It kind of looks like it's compatible with the Black Pearl, so I think that will look cool. Dave, you haven't seen them yet? Yeah, definitely go check them out. I don't know if they're selling out. I got a couple hours ago, so I don't know, but nice another Californiana. Is that how you say Californiana? Californiana. I guess I'm a New Yorker. I'm a New Yorker. I got my Toronto hat though. I love the Raptors. West Coast buddies. West Coast, Best Coast. It just rhymes better. I don't know what it is. But yeah, I'm an East Coast person. I can't deal with the taxes of California. I think the taxation out there is like New York is bad, but California is a different level bad. You didn't like anything, Brick Engineer? Oh man, that's terrible. Dave, your dog's demanding a walk. You definitely got to. If the dog says they got to walk, you got to take the dog for a walk. I'm gonna let my wife take the dogs out today. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Thank you. Have fun on the walk. Taxes suck. Boo taxes. I agree. Taxes are the worst. The government taking all of our hard-earned money. You're on the fence about getting ship. Am I the only one who likes that sushi restaurant? I thought it was kind of cool how they had the tram running alongside of. Hey, maybe I'm the only one who's into it, but I thought it was kind of a cool idea. You don't really see too many restaurant sets, so whenever there is a set that's a restaurant set, I thought, I'm gonna pick it up. Plus, the price wasn't too bad. It was under, well, not too bad considering today's times. It's like under $300, so I guess it's kind of cool. Texas are awful here. It's true. Weather great though. That's right. That's true. That's right, Brittany. I would take California weather, but like the taxation of like I don't know, like somewhere middle country. I don't know, somewhere where it's not too extreme. But yeah, Cali weather is nice for sure. Yeah, I got to put more minifigs into my city to create more. What's it called? More like scenes of people existing because it looks like my city died out from like famine, and there's like no one existing in here anymore. It's just like a bunch of stuff without any substance. Maybe that's what I got to do. See you later, Dave. Totally agree. Taxes are killer here. Yeah, that's what I I would like to live in California, but I can't imagine what my paycheck's gonna look like if I worked out there. So unfortunately, I'm gonna leave California for visiting only, and not for living. And also the property costs. Like I own a house here that would cost like my house would probably cost like 5 times the price in Cali. So I don't know. For me, it's probably not sustainable. Like the sushi restaurant, I just don't have the extra money right now. Plus, Odelay has sucked me into Ninjago now, so I'm having to make a lot of tough decisions. Odelay could do that to you. He could definitely be very persuasive with his Ninjago stuff. Totally agree with you, man. It does like it's hard to make money for all these sets and all these themes because there's just so much out there. I do like the new Ninjago. I know there's mixed opinions about that new Ninjago charger that's coming out later. I kind of like it, but also like that new little Ninjago build, like the little 15th anniversary whatever. Ninjago is addicting for sure. Come visit. We'll get a group and meet up at Legoland. That sounds like an invitation. I feel like we might have to happen one day. I've only been to Legoland, New York, because it's closer. But yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Don't they have like a Lego store at Disney Springs in Anaheim, Brittany? I think I might be wrong about it because I've only been there once, but I'm pretty sure there was a pretty big Lego store there. Jesus, I can't connect the life of this thing. All right. Looks like we got a road trip to plan to California, guys. That would be a long road trip. I think I would only fly there. There's no way I could drive that long. I don't even want to drive to New York, and that's like a 6 hour, 6, 7 hour drive. So Lego store at Disney Springs in Orlando. It's crazy popular. Oh, that okay. Maybe it's that one. All right, well, I guess we're going to Florida then. I do want to go to Disney at some point, but it's been a while, and Disney's so expensive. It's like have Disney or have Lego. Pick one or the other. But also, I like to get tattoos, so it's like, do I keep adding tattoos or get a Lego or get Disney or buy some soccer jerseys? It's like decisions. Go to a Bills game next year, maybe. I don't know. Travel sometimes. Oh man, too many things to do, not enough time, not enough money. But yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I like California. I like both. I like Cali and Florida in moderation, like to visit. I can't imagine living there though. Legoland just 40 minutes south of Anaheim. Oh, so it's closer to San Diego then, right, Brittany? If it's 40 minutes south of Anaheim, because I remember Anaheim is south of LA, and San Diego is like what 2 hours south of LA, so it's probably okay. That's interesting. I know Brick Engineer. You say you're in North California, right, in the Bay Area? So you're probably really far off from Anaheim. You would have to fly down there. For me, I would have to fly across to LA at least. Brittany's in Central Coast. Go down SoCal for Universal Studios and Legoland. I like that Universal Studios. We went there for I was in LA for my bachelor party 3 years ago, and we went to Universal when they introduced the Mario theme park, and they had like all the Mario theme attractions and like the souvenirs and stuff. I thought it was really cool. But I know they did that in Florida now too. So I know the Orlando Universal also has the Mario theme parks. I know they introduced like a whole new world of like the world of villains, and there's like 5 different things. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, Legoland's closer to San Diego. That makes sense. I want to go to San Diego too. I heard San Diego. I've never been to San Diego. I heard it's really nice there. I had a when I was working on one of my hair is all over the place today. When I was working with one of my why did look my eye just like went sideways. One of the consultants I work with on my one of my projects at work, he worked at EY, and he would travel to San Diego a lot to meet his buddies. He was telling me about the food down there. I imagine that's the food would be great. I'm a foodie though. I like to eat. If you could tell, I like to eat. I definitely love eating. If you go first thing in the morning, it's not bad. After first hour, guaranteed have to wait in line. Oh, we're talking about the Disney Spring store. Yeah. So I guess that's the one in Orlando. I guess MC is the one you were talking about that I saw online. Brickable World. Hello. Do I have Lego piece 32557? My question for you is, what is Lego piece 32557? I don't think I've ever seen that Lego piece. Does anyone know what kind of piece that is? I don't know. The world will never know. If you tell me which piece that is, I could probably tell you. I don't know the pieces by code. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at that. Northern California Bay Area. Oh yeah, I remember you mentioning it. Brittany wants to go to Orlando sometime. The Universal looks amazing. Yeah, I think they recently rebuilt it because before Universal had like 2 parks there, but I think they added like the whole new area. So I think that's like a new addition they did there. I like visiting up there too. I've never been to the Bay Area, but I would like to visit there too. San Francisco, I heard it's beautiful. I want to go to I want to go to Alcatraz. I've seen so many documentaries about that prison. I really want to go visit, do an Alcatraz tour. I feel like that'll be fun. It's the piece that looks like the male parts. Oh, very mature, very mature. I don't know if my response is needed there because I'm. I don't think I have much to say there. It's Technic. Is there a reason why you're looking for that particular piece? I guess I don't know. It's just a joke. Ah, you're joking with us. Okay, I see how it is. All good. Try and catch me with a joke. I'm just answering what piece it is. Thank you for helping with the answer, MC. I see you guys. I see you. I see you. Brittany says, need to Google this now, BRB. I'm just answering. I'm back. Back by popular demand. How long have we been here for? Like 2 hours now. Wow. Yeah, I think this area is mostly done. I'm just adding a couple of flowers. I think it kind of looks like what I was hoping it would look like. I don't know if you guys could see if I tilt it. Let's see. And the hot dog stand went. I'll fix it. But the idea is that it's like a food truck area. Got like some greenery. It's got 2 tables that I'm gonna move up to like the sidewalk area, and I'm gonna have all that hanging out across from my train station in my city. I'm gonna do an update on that. It's all good. It's just a joke. Funny, funny, funny. Brittany's back, but I think I already said that. The hot dog stand is on the struggle bus. See what I did there? A lot of good jokes today. Very nice, very nice. Bora voice. Very nice, very nice. I feel like it works easiest for me because I'm Eastern European, so I could do that accent. But yeah. What do you guys think? Does this make sense? Does this make sense to be thrown into the city? Because I'm about to just throw it all up in the city and just do that update. Looks like Ninjago City Markets is winning by far. So I think whenever I kick off the next series of live streams, I'm gonna do that. That seems to be the popular choice. Maybe I'll do that here. The hot dog stand. I'm still reading your joke again, MC. We got to do one of those co-streams again, MC. Pick another set and just start building it. I feel like people demand another co-stream. We gotta get to it. Get to planning. I feel like people need to see another one of your promo videos. I'll push this too far. Brick engineer went to Legoland, California about a year and a half ago. I had a great time. I stayed at the Castle Hotel. I'm trying to do that too because I only stopped by the Legoland New York. Actual like they do like the shoppers pass. So if you go in and out in an hour and you just hit the stores and nothing else, well, you could walk around. Like they're not gonna put handcuffs on you if you go, check out like a store. Uh, if you check out like the food stands or something. But if you in and out in an hour and then you have a receipt of purchase of like $30 or $50, then your admission is free. But the minute you're there over an hour, you have to pay full admission for being in the park, and you could only purchase it at the gate, so you can't purchase it ahead of time. It's not available online. So I thought that was cool. But I actually want to like stay at the resort there and kind of like get a room for overnight and just get to enjoy like all the rides because I feel like that would be fun. But it's closer to New York City, so it'll be a little bit of a drive. So I'm not sure if I'm willing to make that drive right now. It's a commitment. Funny enough, I forgot to cancel my StreamYard. Ended up paying for another month of service. I wanted to go live this weekend, but it just didn't end up happening. Oh no. Well, if you ever need a friend, MC, I'm here to live stream with you. I was thinking about getting that StreamYard too at some point in the spring, so I could do some co-streams with other peeps. I think that would be a lot of fun. Sounds awesome, Brig. I haven't stayed at the castle yet. I will get to eventually, though. Yeah, theme parks are so fun. I want to go to a water park too. I haven't been to a water park in years. I was just telling my wife the other day I want to go to a water park. I want to get splashed by water. The whole idea of going down a slide and getting splashed by water fascinates me for some reason. I'm a weird dude. That's okay. What's everyone having for dinner? I feel like I need to get some dinner too at some point. Been bricking so hard, forgot to eat. Brick so hard, I forget to eat. I gotta put these boxes away. These boxes took me a minute just to bring up here and carry. They're so heavy. All right, peeps, gotta roll out. Great hanging out. Catch you on the flip side. Holla, Mr. MC. See you on the other side. Have a good night, sir. Take care of yourself. Take it brick by brick, like Joe says, who's not here. So I'm quoting him, and he's not even here to hear his quotes. Yeah, we're gonna be ending this soon because I'm trying to grab a bite too. I haven't had lunch yet. I went to work out before this, so kind of hungry, hungry, hungry. Gotta get those Lego gains o'clock. But yeah, that sounds like a good idea to plan. Like Brittany said, to plan a trip to go out for one of those theme parks in California. I'll be down for that. Just gotta find the time and place, and definitely tell my wifey about it too. All right, I think we got something here. I'm gonna put on that backlight again. I'm gonna start moving back there. I think by the power of democracy, Ninjago City Markets won the vote for, let's see, for the for the next build. 69% of the vote. Wow. Out of 16 votes, Ninjago City Markets got 69%. Very funny, 69. Yeah. So I guess my next stream I'm gonna pick up with this bad boy and start building that. I wonder if I should put that on the mills plate or build on a flat plate like it is right now. I feel like it might be too much building on the mills plate because then you want to have the water level kind of be lower than the actual sidewalk in the city. So maybe I'll keep it on its original base plate and not do too much. What do you guys think? Does this work? Does this not work? Put a lot of flowers in here. Definitely a lot of flowers. I'm gonna try to add into my city and do a quick video update on it. I appreciate you all for being here. Brick Engineer, Brittany, MC's already gone. Who else is here? Brickable World, if you're still here. Getting choppy me again. It's okay, Brick Engineer. I'm gonna end this. So it's been a couple hours. I'm definitely gonna add this to my city and record a quick video. But appreciate you guys being here. Probably get started on this live stream at some point in the next week. But I'll see you guys in the comments, Instagram videos, whatever does it, right? Take care. Have a good night. See you all later. Peace.